Hello, my people. How on a day? My people agree to una according to una time. Very soon, I will change this. In fact, this channel name is changing back to Maureen Gist. Maureen Gist because of my Facebook page when it bear the Maureen Gist, and because of my Facebook page when it bear the Maureen Gist, and I tried to change the Facebook page to Niger News and Gist TV. It didn't work out. So this channel is going back to Maureen Gist. And in case you never subscribe to this channel, make you subscribe. So all my returning subscribers, I say God go bless una. I love you guys. In fact, una too much. Thank you so much. So this particular video where we say una wan watch, so make una watch and reach the end though. Before una go say Maureen do this, Maureen, make una watch this video reach the end before una go start to the comment. Yes, according to report when I just saw on a blog, Miriam don pay some kind, in fact they write some kind things about her, and I believe say it was they just want to use it to because say bloggers they don't really talk a lot of things about Miriam. So now from this whole thing, so maybe I go read and I go see say Miriam, they call Miriam say she be Yeyeluwa. But from the comment section, a lot of people say she's not the Yeyeluwa. She's not the Yeyeluwa. They just talk chronicle of her, everything about Miriam. Now I want to know for this thing. Before, when I read and finish the way they write them, before I go come really touchlight everything, my people. Blossoming in their husband place. Okay, let me say. They say, why only other wife respect Olori Miriam? That is the title of this topic. Why other Oloris respect Olori Miriam? Now, Olori Miriam now, e be like say they claim say that she be the Yeyeluwa. I don't know. Make I just read. Mona just get patient. Follow me. Boku read. Boku listen to this video. Blossoming in their husband's palace are Ooni of Ife, 6 beautiful Oloris. However, since they got married to Ooni of Ife, they have been stepping out lately to attend major events. Many people respect them a lot and are always eager to have a glimpse of them whenever they are out. In Ooni of Ife Palace, all the Oloris are equal, but the seniority comes from the position each occupies. Traditionally, the first wife is the mother of all queens in the palace, and that is why they always refer to any first Olori as Yeyeluwa. This is the position that Mariam Ogunsi occupies in the Ooni of Ife Palace. So where Queen Naomi come dey now? Where Queen Naomi come occupy if Olori Mariam na Yeyeluwa? My people, broke una dey lis ten o. She is highly reverend, highly respected by all and sundry, and no wonder the other Oloris accord her the very respect she desire. We gather that by virtue of her position, she makes the most decision in the palace, especially amongst the other Oloris, and the responsibility of being the first Olori is well carried out by Olori Miriam, such that other queens don't joke with her. Okay, oh. She is very accommodating, loving, and deals with other queens with love and respect that they deserve. This cannot be said without also acknowledging the fact that only prime Olori Mariam high among other wives, but also respect them by thereby not neglecting any of them to the background. Oni always show it openly that he really loved Olori Mariam. No wonder Olori Mariam had her wedding in a special way. She had the most elaborate wedding with a classy reception that follows. She she had, okay, I don't read that one. She had the most elaborate wedding with a classy reception that follows. In fact, after she got married to Oni, she became the first queen who stepped out with Oni to many major list events. She was also the first to represent Ooni at the major function. She remained an important figure at the Ooni's palace since she became the queen 8 months ago. Okay. Olori Mariam Ajibade Ogunsi is the first official wife who has actually become the face of the palace. Her wedding was done in September, and her wedding reception took place on Sunday, October 16th, 2022. Some have tagged her as the senior wife and maybe the numero uno. But from what we have learned, there is actually no seniority except in the way they were married. The wives are all expected to comport themselves as wives worthy of stool of the caliber of that of Are Odua, the Onorisha. On wedding day, Oni spoke highly of her and revealed that she has brought peace and a new dawn to him and the palace in entirely. In his word, I want to specially thank my wife, Olori Mariam. She brought a new beginning to my life. There has been a new dawn as she stepped into the palace and it will keep being an era of new dawn forever. Thank you for not leaving me alone and for standing by me. The existence of other Olori in the palace has been a cordial one, quoting one of the Oloris who is into fashion. She revealed that Olori Mariam has been very supportive of all of them, that she talks to all of them as part of her. Okay, she takes all of them as part of her. In fact, she also revealed that Olori Mariam has always been supportive of each of their business, that they follow most of her decision. So what they are trying to say, Mariam, now they bring decision. Most of the decision that they take for palace, now they bring her. They say so. When Olori Mariam got married to Oni, it was the biggest news that most everyone want to know who the new wife of Oni is. Her entry into the palace was very grand. Olori Mariam Ogunsimi Anako was ushered into the palace by the family after brief rites at the entrance of the premises. She was thereafter led into the inner court to the palace to meet with her husband and the guests waiting to receive her. It was a wedding that shook the whole Ile-Ife town. Now, wow. The person when he be say write this thing, eh? Okay, now. Oba Ogusi was assisted by chief and other aides in welcoming the new wife into the palace. Wait, I just want to ask this whole thing where we say that they write about Miriam. Shey na because of the new wife where we say just come. Now they don't they feel intimidated. Now they don't go pay a big time blogger. Then they come they write all the rich about Miriam. Abi, what am I thinking? About Ogunsi, I said, okay, I don't read that one. Also, Oni elder brother Shoko Adegboyega Ogunsi and the monarch other siblings were also at the ceremony. During the ceremony, the new wife relation from Ibira land in Kogi State and Kogi State and Ilorin in Kwara State were also present, and they took turns to greet Oni. Olori Mariam is the stylish queen who know what fashion is and the show in her outfit for the wedding. She was a lovely okay, she wore a lovely squish gold lace paired with a good headgear and a beautiful gold Kura jewelry. The love story between Oni of Ife and his new wife Olori Mariam Anako has been on for a very long time. In fact, we gather that they dated for 3.5 years before getting married. Olori Mariam was a constant figure at the palace, but the relationship was kept away from the public. They were intentionally waiting for Ooni of Ife to celebrate another birthday in October 2022 before they consummate the wedding in a grand way. Some of Ooni close family knew about Olori Mariam and her co-relationship with the Oni before they were publicly introduced, but they kept it away from the public. Now, wow, why Queen Naomi no go even leave sef? Person marry husband, then they see the husband, not hey, not be small thing. Olori, on the Olori side, her close friend and immediate family are also aware of the romance and immediately the gist of their union went round. Some stated some started posting it on their social media page. In fact, we gathered that there was a mini introduction of 6 months earlier to when they got married. Yes, so not true. They introduced her at that time. They say she no go Queen Naomi no rich person wey be say go clean her shoe. I call the laugh in French. Who is this new Olori that has captured the heart of the first class monarch? This is what many people wanted to know. Immediately the gist went round. Olorimeria Anako is one of the biggest babe in Lagos. She has a very powerful and prominent pedigree. Not only is she from a famous background, her siblings are also very well to do. She is also doing very well in the corporate sector, oil and gas, to be precise. Oh, see level. Oni beloved new wife Olori Mariam is from Kogi State, who live her life mostly in Ilorin, Kwara State. She is a top management staff of a reputable oil and gas company owned by the billionaire owner of Obi Jackson Group, NS Azudulu Obi Jesse, whose oil company is Nest Oil. Olorimeran lost her dad at a young age and was brought up in the home of the former IGP Mohammed Diko Abubakar, who reigned as the boss of the Nigeria police between 2012 to 2014. MD Abubakar, as he is known, is the in-law of the African wealthiest man Aliko Dangote, whose daughter is married to Jamal Abubakar, the pilot first son of MD Abubakar. The second man also share a close friendship with the Oni. Olorimera Ogunsi mother was a former police commissioner in Kwara State. Olorimera, who was a top management executive, administrative manager of Nest, work directly with the billionaire Dr. Ns Azo Diallo. So Olorimerian's responsibility in the brand she worked for is quite enormous to say. The list are she has the ear of the chairman and the CEO, who she worked with directly then, of all the Oloris that have come on board publicly and acknowledged and stamped by the palace as wife of the Oba Adeyeye. This particular one packed a punch and a cut very differently, as she is a career personality. This is actually one of the reasons why her relationship with the monarch was deliberately kept under wrap by her and also the palace too, because of her career, which she hold very important. She preferred to be incognitive until maybe now, but has been ran all through the Oni's travail. She has been working quietly in the background, helping in the repackaging and the outlook of the monarch and how he perceived Olorimeria is 40 years, and this is the first time she is giving marriage a shot, according to wetin they write. Miriam background will surely interest anyone because she comes from a very solid pedigree. Even those that are associated with her family in one way or the other are also well to do in the society. Her family friendship her family friendship tie can be linked to the Sarakis of Ilorin, that of her CEO and his wife, Dr. Mrs. Ennis. So Marian is the fifth with four elder one ahead of her and one younger sibling. Her immediate elder sister, Medinat Anako, the special advisor on intergovernmental affairs and Kogi State diaspora focal point to Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State. She has gotten married in 2014 as the fourth wife of a top social socialite and business man, Ahaji Akini Muhammad, aka Lames. She is a lawyer and businesswoman and was at a very close to what was at the time very close to a current Nigeria ambassador to Spain, Dabi Lola Saraki. The elder sister, Mrs. Raliat Ade Ade Abdurrahim, is the SA to the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Femi Bajamila. Anako are prominent Ibira people from Kogi who settled in Ilorin, Kwara State. Their their family home is in Adewola Estate, which is the enclave of Very Well too. Okay. So now the thing wey be say they write about Miriam, no. Now people they ask, say, abi na because of this new wife. Now make the work on let because this new wife wey be say only of this Elizabeth, that one self get her own package, get her own level. So competition don dey set in. Somebody say keep deceiving yourself, Olori Mariam. Another person say jealousy is worse than witchcraft according to the Bible. Somebody say another person say Naomi is still the best. Somebody say correct. Another person say this is great. I really enjoy the palace hierarchy. Another say sorry, oh, he is not Yeyeluwa. Congratulations to her. Somebody say interesting. Somebody say I respect the royal highness. Somebody say yes, so this woman. Somebody say Enipe. How much you collect? Yeah. Another person. So which of the Bible are you quoting in your is polygamy? My people.